Good morning. So today we're going to make a little project for my granddaughter. She made a painting which she really likes, and she wants a frame around her painting. So we're going to build that. Easy, it's not hard, and you can do that with any tools. So let's get started. So a good friend of mine gave me hardwood flooring, white oak. And what I'm going to do is cut this tongue and groove off in order to make it a little bit nicer. Then we're going to put a little edge on it with a router, and let's see how it goes. So like I said, we're going to cut off the tongue and groove. It's just a simple process, and we're just going to move it up. We're not going to measure it, just like that. And then if I can find my push stick, if I got it somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's a little messy in here, as you can see. I've got a lot of projects that I have to do, but I have to build my outfeed table, an assembly table. I have to build a miter station, but that will be in a later process. So it would help if I would actually plug it in. Safety kids. So now, having that done, I'll just turn it around and cut off the other side. Easy. Easy peasy. No measuring. Let me do it like this. Easier. And then just cut off the other side. There we go. Now that we have cut off tongue and groove, we have to make sure that the miters are nice and perfectly. Now, this canvas is sticking out on the corners, so we have to see how we can do that. And I just came up with the idea, I'm just going to put this around it, like that, and then see to measure this and cut the miters, and I'll do that. So I'm going to be cutting a little dado or a groove, whatever you want to call it, 1/8 by 1/8. I already set the depth and the width, so let's do that and then see how that goes. because if you had noticed, I didn't have my glasses on, and that is a must. It's just because I didn't think about it. So, now I do. Okay, here we go. Perfect. So I cut the rabbet, or groove, whatever you want to call it. All we have to do now is put on the miters, which we're going to just measure from here. And because now I can actually do it like this, and I can see exactly where they have to go in order to cut them. I don't have to measure them. So I put on the lines, the pencil lines for the miters where they go. It's just a copy of the other side, because if you don't do that, the corners will look like crap. So what I'm going to do now is going to cut them, and then I'm going to figure out, maybe I'm going to put pocket hole screws in the back, or put splines on the corners. We'll see once I have cut these corners. So here we go. So this actually came with the Delta table saw. Let's see how accurate it is while cutting these miters. And I have to put on my, because I always forget everything. Okay. And yes, I definitely need a dust extractor. Let's see. Now I have to switch the miter in order to cut the other side. So I cut the miters, and as you can see, they all look nice. You can, well, this is because there's some stuff on the table. That's why I want to build a new outfeed table, assembly table, so I can work on it a little bit better. So now I'm just thinking of putting pocket hole screws right here, maybe one or two, so I can put it together with some glue. And because I was thinking of splines on the side, but I want to make a jig. So let's get going. So I got the fever. I got the fever pocket hole drill jig. I got this off Amazon. This is going to be the first time that I'm going to be using it. I already set the depth of the drill. Yeah, let's see how this one works. And let's hope for the best. Okay, so let's try this. You don't really have to measure. It's because it's going to be on the back of the frame, so you're not going to really see it. You only have to do one side of the miter because it's just a picture frame. It's not going to, well, let's see, because this is white oak, it's going to be really hard, and let's see if these drills are actually worth something. So oops, I have to set it on actually drill. Let's see if this is any good. Pretty good. Nice. Okay, so we're going to do that to all 4 miters, and then I'm just going to put it together with some glue, let it dry, and let's hope for the best that the picture, the painting will actually fit. Pretty sure it will. And if not, well then I'm the retard. So I got these pocket hole screws from Leomax. They're actually for outside. Comes with a bit. I drilled the holes. Looks nice. So let's just put some glue on. And then I got a bigger bottle somewhere, but at this point I can't find it. I should have make sure I was ready for all this. I'm just going to use my finger, apply a little bit of glue, both sides. Not too much, because you don't want to have too much squeeze out. I'll put the pocket, I know it's hard to see because I need another stand. But let's hope this works, because like I said, it's white oak, and white oak is pretty hard. And little squeeze out here. It's nice and tight. Yep, I would say this works pretty good. So I'm going to do the rest of the corners. And I'm not videoing everything, because to be honest, I don't like to have my picture taken or be on videos. I'm doing this because my wife thought it was a good idea for me to video what I'm doing and what I'm building, even though, like I said, I don't like to be on the camera. You know, I hate it. And it's just, it's who I am. So I'm just going to put it together, and let's go. So it's been like 45 minutes, 50 minutes. I can take out the clamps, even though I put pocket hole screws in there. So let me do that and see how it looks, and if the frame will, the painting will actually fit into the frame. So I'm going to take these clamps off. This is going to be a little, I know it's not very exciting to watch me do that, but however, I'll probably time lapse it once I start editing the video. These clamps I got at Lowe's, by the way, at a time that they were on the sale, because these were usually $50 each, and I got them for $25 each. that was all the way up in Auburn. So these are the Irwin ones. I got these a long time ago at Home Depot. Not sponsored. I don't do that. Well, they haven't offered, but okay. Let's see. Well, a little bit of sanding, and I can paint it, or I'm just going to clean it up, or I can leave it. It's already finished. I just need to see if the painting will actually fit. I have to clean up some corners here, but if it will fit into the frame. So I had to actually get the painting back out of the main house because I brought it in to show my wife. But as you can see, it fits nicely. The miters are looking nice. Like I said, I had a little rabbit cut in the sides here, so it will go over the edge of the painting, because my granddaughter, as you can see here, she did her best, and I do believe it looks actually beautiful. See? And it holds. It's nice. It's easy. I'm going to make a slot here in the back so she can hang it up or get something. Yeah. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's something Jason Hibbs would say on Bourbon Muff Woodworking. However, I have a hard time talking on videos for the reason like I said, I don't like videos. I don't like to be in pictures. But explaining things in an easy way, a lot of people are asking, because most comments, if you watch videos, they say, oh, that's easy for you to say or easy for you to do because you got all that fancy equipment. I don't need fancy equipment. You don't need fancy tools or machines or whatever. It's just, if you like doing what you do, like with woodworking, creating and building stuff, furniture, tables, a regular table saw like what I have here right now, it's the Delta contractor saw. It works just fine. It works. It's fine. Most of the tools I have now are all gifted, including the jointer and the planer I have. Like I said, am I going to buy expensive? No, I'm not going to start. If I was like 20 or 25 years younger, I probably would, but I'm 60 years old. I ain't going to be buying no $4,000 tools or machines. So I am going to fix the shop up. It's messy. I need to put insulation in, a little bit more outlets. I want to do the ceiling. I want to put some tools here on the back wood. I need some storage for the wood that was given to me. I got some projects that but my wife wants me to do, but I need the room. I need to clean up. I need storage. I need the outfit table, workbench, or assembly table, whatever you want to call it. I want some cabinets and drawers underneath. I'm just debating where to put my miter station. It's either over on that wall, it's the long wall, or on that wall. I also want to open up for me the right side of the wall, and so that if I have long materials like 10 feet, I can actually run it through with opening up that wall and then opening up that piece of that wall, so I can actually push it through if necessary. All of that I will be videoing. in time. It's just a lot of things to do, and I also want to make a video about a construction that was done on this property by a contractor whose name I cannot say due to a lawsuit. Um, but yeah, that's all in the planning, and it will eventually come. So thank you for watching. Stay focused, and keep in mind that I will be posting more videos. Like other people say, like and subscribe. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say that, because you either like it or you don't. With that said, have a good day.